So we learned the details of how much this is going to get priced. Tell us about that and how that compares to rivals.
Well, the Wii U is going to go out the door starting at $299, and that's for the basic model that gets essentially the console and one of the gamepad controllers, which is kind of a combination of a controller and tablet. They're going to sell a deluxe version that's going to add a game with it, as well as a charging base, and that's going to cost $350. Both of those go on sale on November 28th, so kind of right in the heart of the holiday season.
And how does that compare to expectations and to some of its rivals?
Well, it's above some of its rivals now. You can get the basic Xbox for now for under 200, and there's the Kinect console with that. That's about in line, I think, with the PlayStation 3. It's probably around where people thought that Wii U would price at. It might be a little high. The main concern right now is that the game console market has changed so much because of the influx of mobile games and social games that there's some doubt as to how well a $300 console can sell, no matter how good it is.
Exactly, and one of the advantages that Nintendo had with its previous Wii was that it was an affordable price and it was able to attract some non-traditional video game users as a result. But now they have shown this console off earlier in the summer. Why don't you remind us as to what are some of the features of the new device?
Well, it's a different kind of console. Really, what they're trying to do, I think, is do a few things. They're trying to get back to some focus on the core gamer, because as they learned, the casual gamer is kind of a fickle crowd. They're the ones that have bled off mostly into mobile and smartphones. So the core crowd has stayed, and they're trying to appeal more to that. But they're also trying to bring some different experiences to this. And with this game tablet type controller, it actually adds a little bit of portability and a new dimension to it. When you have your hands on the console like I did over the summer, it's actually, there are some fun ways to play it. I'm not sure if those ways are going to be obvious to everybody who sees it on a commercial. I think they'll have to probably go into stores and try it to see if they like it.
And this is all an attempt by Nintendo to become a bigger part of the proverbial living room for their customers.
Absolutely. I mean, we've seen the Xbox and the PlayStation both move in this direction to go beyond just being a game console to being home entertainment hubs. I mean, a big thing that people use the Xbox right now is to watch Netflix on it. So at their event today in New York, Nintendo actually demonstrated a lot of its new capabilities for using the console to stream television content and movies. So they know the direction they have to go in. Whether people will buy the console for those reasons as well kind of remains to be seen.
Given your use of the product so far and your knowledge of the pricing and all that, is this the right direction for Nintendo to re-energize the product line?
Well, I think they have to do something. I mean, they've been in the game business for a very long time, and mostly what they've had the most success in is building consoles that play their own content. They're the ones that have these popular characters in multiple franchises like Mario and Zelda. Those have been very popular for gamers to play. There's some thought that Nintendo should start licensing those kind of characters out to be playable on things like an iPhone and an iPad. But Nintendo clearly wants to keep its experience proprietary right now. So if they're going to keep that strategy, they have to have a console that people want to play and can be something more on par with what's out there.
And as you said, it'll be interesting to see if in this new age, whether people are willing to put out the money for the console when they can play many games that keep them busy just on their smartphone or tablet.
Yes, it's an issue for them.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Dan.